Welcome back. Hi, this is Dart here, and I've heard of yet another game that seems to be in my wheelhouse. This is the Ratline, otherwise known as The Roottrees Are Dead, only more so. It is another game that is set in the past that has a heavy jazz soundtrack. There doesn't seem to be any way from here to turn the music down, so I'm just going to start new game, and hopefully we'll be able to get into it. Budapest, 1971. Uh-oh, blood on the floor. Oh dear. That's quite an opening. Queens, New York, 1971.
Maybe want some supper, Mr. Perlman?
No, thank you, Mrs. Muller.
Soon, boy. Soon. Just one last case.
One last case. Okay. Goals. Navigate left and right using arrow keys or WASD. Zoom by using the up and down keys. Okay. Goals. Open evidence, go back to your board, click on any piece of pinned evidence to open it, set document starting size, choose how you'd like your evidence to be displayed, use the sizing button at the bottom to set the initial size of your document. Setting it to preview will display the document directly in the interface instead of opening in a separate window. Okay. That doesn't appear to be a thing. Oh, evidence. It has to be an evidence thing. Sure. New Jersey. Hi, Saul. My regards from the Garden State. Looking for your help picking out a fugitive. Bill Campbell is a fraudster and identity thief who likes to move towns regularly, reinventing himself. Could you please pick out his new alias, first and last names, plus his current location? My best, BM. Okay. Okay. In the Ratline, you'll be asked to solve a series of cases that make up a level. You'll be presented with a series of suspect headshots on your board. To correctly identify a suspect, you must identify the following: their likeness by dragging in a photo, their current pseudonyms, first and last names, their current location. If a person is deceased, you can mark their location as the last place they were seen alive. There may be multiple photographic instances of a suspect. You can use any likeness regardless of their age in the photo. When you filled in all suspect details, you can check your results. Results will turn the following: either more than 2 errors have been made, less than 2 errors have been made, you're close, or you're entirely correct and you can complete the level. Okay. That's our overview, controls. Okay. Finding information. The search tool is your primary method for identifying suspects. It allows you to search within the following categories: first name, surname, location. You can pull up any of these by clicking on the relevant field underneath the target's headshot. As you type into the input field, The tool will return up to the first 5 results that begin with the characters you've entered. You can then click on any of these results to display a paper slip, which can be dragged onto a suspect's headshot to identify them. Rolodex. When this becomes available in level 2, you can also search for businesses using the Rolodex tab. They can't be dragged, but they can be used to contact people. Look up a business, click on the phone icon to initiate a call. While you can attempt to call any business, not all will be reachable. Any resulting conversation will be in the transcript section of your evidence folder. This conversation may yield new pieces of evidence which will appear either in the same folder or directly on your board depending on their relevance. Library. When this is available in level 3, you can look up documents from the New York Public Library using the Library tab. Okay. Show hide documents, document start size. Unique snap toggles whether documents stack when snapped or go to a unique point. Toggle snap, all evidence is snapped whenever you let go. Okay. Open recent evidence, click on a tab on the far left to open a recently active piece of evidence. This is useful, use it. You can pin a piece of recently opened evidence by clicking on the star. Okay. Okay, but I probably don't need that postcard because it's just telling me my assignment. Assign a name, click on the first name or surname tab under the character portrait to bring up the search engine. Assign any name you like by dragging it onto the character. For example, the first name, and type in Roger. Oh, what is this? Okay, interesting. Oh, I see. It bothers me that it's a different font in each of these 3 instances. Okay, let's remove that because it's not right. Assign a photo, open a piece of photo evidence. You can click on any person in the photo to assign them to your suspect. Well, that would be this. You! Oh, okay. Verify answer, open glossary using the tab key. Yeah. Click the button at the bottom of your screen. So this one? Okay, clearly not right because not everything is filled in. Complete your first case. Correctly identify the name, location, and visual identity of your target. Okay, we're going to put that away. So, my regards from the Garden State. He's a fraudster and identity thief. Pick out his new alias. So it doesn't really tell us anything about what he's been doing. So, Hoffman's Pawn. Bill Kemp. Is that the dog snoring? Okay. Oh, there's Roger. Okay, item listing. Child's Watch, Seiko, owner B. Campbell, 451-564-375. And then a picture of these 2 people, just randomly. Hoffman Diamonds and Pawn, Roger Green, managing director. So, it's a company non-specific cartoon character watch, it looks like. Okay, but owner B. Campbell, which is Bill Campbell. So now I want to look at this. Aha! Somebody used to have a watch. So, you... Ooh, how do I do this? Oh, there we go. That's you. Okay, you've got... Ah, look at this. Okay. You represent the company. You've got the same logo on your shirt as the bus company. So you're the bus driver. Since hitting the road earlier this year, Camden Bus Tours has been steering visitors through the sights and stories of our fair city. I'm blown away by how many folks are hopping on, says proud owner and sole tour leader Peter Giacometti. Business is booming enough to get a mink coat for the wife, a unique watch for his son, and fixes to the old bus. I loved every minute of it, said local pawnbroker and Collingswood neighborhood R. Green. Me and Mrs. Green can't wait to come again. So that's everything. I think. So he's Peter Giacometti. Oh, is it this? Yeah, okay, Peter. Oh. Oh, they were very generous. Fine. Giacometti. And it's Collingswood. Collingswood, New Jersey. Okay. Rat on him? Check completed. There are 2 or fewer errors in your identification. Huh. So maybe he's not in Collingswood. Maybe he's in Camden, because that's the name of the bus company. Let's try that. Oop. Camden, New Jersey. Camden, UK. Awesome. Try that. Bing. That's it. So why was he Collingswood neighbor? I don't understand. Click the bed icon to finish your day or look around. Whatever. Am I trying to get out the window? Awesome. Okay. Now how do I turn the rain off? Italian bishop found murdered in front of altar. Bishop Antonio Tara. Actually, you know what? Big. Bishop Antonio Tura was found brutally stabbed to death in the early hours. Authorities have not determined a cause, although the ferocity of the attack may suggest ideological motives. Scrawled above the altar was the word Ratline. Police are continuing to look for leads in the wake of a wave of popular pressure on the Hungarian something or other. Top sleuth can find your missing man. When spouses stray, fathers vanish, or lovers leave without forwarding addresses, many turn to the courts. But for those seeking answers with a bit more urgency, Saul Perlman remains the city's quiet constant. Several fraud investigations. I just follow the facts. If it leads to someone dodging rent or running Ponzi schemes, so be it. Everyone's hiding something. It's just a matter of looking in the right filing cabinet. Okay. Call it a day. Put a cork in it, dog. Hello? Is this Perlman? No, it's Faye Dunaway. You got a role for me? I am not joking, Mr. Perlman. Yeah, nor am I, buddy. It's 3 in the goddamn morning. What do you want? I apologize. Mr. Perlman, may I ask, what does the Ratline mean to you? The Ratline? Never heard of it? You got a pest problem? Because this is a New York fellow. We all got one. Last week, one the size of my pooch. Okay. How about Bishop Tura? Yeah, sure. The bishop who was iced last week. What's the deal then? You the people who killed him? Did you know that Bishop Tura was a former member of the Nazi Party? No. No, you don't say. 1 second. I'm just going to get my glasses. So, what? You guys killing Nazis now? Got yourself a little death squad hunting down the old guys in leather jackets? We were investigating a fugitive network, which led to the bishop. We made contact with him under the guise of a sympathetic state. When Tura came to us, he wanted money and safe passage. He felt the net was closing. He brought a list with him of Nazis he smuggled out of Italy after the war. Yeah? How did he manage that? Quite simple, really. He used his influence to remove them from prison, hid them in his monastery, secured documents, and arranged transport. Capable guy. He didn't act alone. He had support from high-up authorities. Yeah? Which ones? Mr. Perlman, I must be brief. We have a list, but we need an outside source to help us. You are well known as a top sleuth. Ha, buddy, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but we suspect that this is an area you've sniffed around before, no? It is. Do you want to go after them, Mr. Perlman? These Nazis? These killers? Many of them live comfortably, growing old and fat. They believe they are beyond our reach. And this may be our last chance. We'll start feeding you names. With each case, you'll receive a dossier. When you're done with one, the next will follow. This continues until they're all found. Why isn't this ascribed to Perlman? Hey, just a second, wait. You know, we can do retainer. This won't be cheap, but I can work something out. Good night, Mr. Perlman. Await our contact. Two. Marathon men. This is your first Ratline case. Check out all the evidence on your board. Some documents can be flipped over. Click on the arrow to see what's underneath. This will open as a separate window for easy comparison. Oh, by the way, no to the music. Unfortunately, yes to the snoring dog. Okay, so let's go over here. We want Ralph Schultz and Fritz Schultz. Okay. First, Mr. Perlman, this is your first case, the Schultz brothers. Wanted since 1949, it is believed that they fled initially to Seville and then on to South America. It is possible they are not any more identifying as brothers, but as some other close family relatives. We've contacted an associate in Buenos Aires to assist you. His name is Diego Rodrigo. Best of luck. Click on the arrow to see what is underneath. Oh, that just makes it super big. Okay. So I think we want the letter first. Dear Friedrich, I heard you're shipping out tomorrow. My undying love for my two blessed boys. Make sure you and your brothers shave your beards before then. You must be the only men in your unit who look so slovenly. Also tell Ralphie to wash his face daily to stop infection. The dental exam results came back. I'm so proud. When the war is over, you can follow in Ralphie's footsteps. Love, Ma. Okay. Ah, here's a flippable thing. Safe passage assured. L. Oops, no. Uh-oh, this thing is stuck now. Oh noes! Oh, it's stuck. It really is stuck. Nope. Ah, there we go. Press E to shut. Okay. Rodrigo? No, he's under Diego then. Diego Rodrigo. Hello, is this Diego? It is. A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Perlman, is it? You've been looking into the Schultz brothers. I have. My brief was to look for German dentists in Buenos Aires. I don't mean to alarm you, but there are a lot of them. I've really had my filling. I see. It's a little joke, you see, like fillings that dentists give. No, I get it. And anyway, I have one promising candidate, a Dr. Schmidt. What can I help you with? Tell me more about him. Dr. Schmidt is a practicing dentist of some renown in Buenos Aires, and I should know because I have become his patient. He is quite chatty in between sessions with the drill and the pliers. Do you know Schmidt's first name? I have not been able to discover it. He has no certificates at his office. Highly suspect, if you ask me. I've never encountered a dentist who did not want to parade his honors. Does he have any family? He speaks fondly of his older cousin in Canada. Apparently, his older cousin pioneered a rather celebrated new technique called an oronectomy. Dr. Schmidt also claims to have played a role. How are we going to track a dentist in North America? Dentists in Canada need to conform to a national certification, so he'll likely have retrained. I'd suggest speaking to the National Dental School and taking it from there. Thanks, Diego. Does he have any distinguishing marks? Apart from the beard, no, I don't think so. That's all I need to know. Thanks for your help, Diego. My pleasure. I appreciate your war on dentists, the gums of Navarone, if you will. Call again anytime. Buen dia, Diego. Okay. Boop. Boop. So now, we go over here. Right. The evidence button. No. The evidence button. No. Okay. Well, let's do the same thing we did with Roottrees and just put those two in. I won't be able to flip them. But, Oh, why don't I have some other way of doing this? Okay. Transcripts. Okay, so oronectomy, and we need to talk to the National Dental School in Canada. All right. Speaking as a Canadian, I somehow don't think that's a thing. We're going to close that. Let's see. So, I mean, we don't know which one of them is in Buenos Aires and which one is in Canada. But let's do the Rolodex again. And National Dental School of Canada? Canadian National Dental School? Canadian Dentistry Organization. Why are you up there? Well, at least this one I can drag around. 305 433 196 and call. Canadian Dental Organization, provider of top-class instruction from coast to toothy coast. Hello, who am I speaking with? This is Natalia. I'm the senior administrator at the CDO. How can I help? Yeah, you'd get the senior person straight away. Natalia, I'm looking for a passing acquaintance I met in Buenos Aires, a German dentist working in Canada. Sure. You're a dentist yourself? I am not. I see. I'm afraid we've had many Germans pass through our esteemed halls. Anything else I can help you with? The oronectomy is a groundbreaking procedure in humane cavity replacement, invented right here in Canada. Okay, I have problems. Ectomy is a thing that you use when you're removing something from the bottom. How do you plan to remove a cavity that way? What are you replacing the cavity with? I'm so confused. It's a little technical, but you take a drill and put it deep into the crown. Who invented this? Well, I can't give you direct info on our members, but there was an exciting conference in Montreal recently which honored the creators. I'll send you some materials once we're off the call. I'll also tell Dirk you were asking about his work. Thanks. In fact, there was another doctor there from Buenos Aires. Perhaps you know him, although I'm forgetting the name. Tell me more about the CDO. The CDO trains and certifies all dentists who want to work in Canada. We work with a variety of student dentists, as well as mature expatriates who want to work here. Where do you expatriates come from? Oh, everywhere. England, France, Argentina, lots of South Americans, though very few of them native. Thanks. What about you, Natalia? What's your story? Truthfully, I want to be a folk singer. Do you listen to folk music? You mean Bob Dylan, Neil Young? Oh no, that's far too commercial. I do a lot of traditional Canadian working songs. We've got a little commune out of town. This pays the bills. I see. Thanks. I also sing a lot about the danger of candy, for kids mostly. You want to know what they can do to teeth, you should talk to my friend Beth at the Five Pieces place, The Horrors. I haven't had those in years. Many thanks, Natalia, for the tooth and nothing but the tooth. Very nice. You have a good day, sir. Five pieces? Okay. So, over to here. Oh, we've flipped this around again. So, actually, let's do that. I want to make this smaller. So this has to be our Dirk. The problem is I still don't know which brother is which. Can we go back to this? Oh, that's the wrong one. We go back to this. Make sure you and your brother shave your beards before then. You must be the only men in your unit who look so slovenly. Also tell Ralphie to wash his face daily to stop infection from the scar he has. So, yeah, I have these guys backwards. Hey, look at that. Okay. Okay. And then this guy is Dirk. Spelled correctly. Innovation Prize recipient, Dr. Muller. For pioneering work on the oronectomy procedure, will be flying in from his surgery in Toronto for the photo op. His cousin Alex will be initially picking it up for him. Fabulous. Okay, so his surname is Muller. And he's holed up in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The other guy is Alex. Who is in Buenos Aires. And Diego told us his last name. Oh, shoot, I've forgotten the last name. So none of this helps. Put this away for a second. We want to go to the transcripts. Schmidt, that's what it is. Let's rat on them. Done. All our dog does is sleep. Oh, no story. We just go straight into case number 3, the French collection. So, let's see. This has been 36 minutes. I don't know that we have time to do something else. So this has been a little short for one of my videos, but that's okay because usually they run really long. By the way, no to music. Thank you. Oh, and no to window. Clearly influenced by the Roottrees are dead. I haven't been doing this very long, but it feels very much like this channel is turning into a puzzle for me, where one thing leads to the next thing if I just find the next thing. But I'm kind of excited about this game as well. Something to look for in the future. It's currently in a demo. That's what this is a demo. And there's no release date quite yet. Some things obviously need some help, but yeah, this is looking like it's a lot of fun. But I'm going to leave it there. Might do 1 or 2 more of these. I don't know how expansive the demo is, but yeah, this is a good fit for anybody who likes the stuff on my channel. Check it out. I will leave it there. I will see you in the next video. Comment to let me know what you think of the game, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.